Du filmer, ja.
Hello.
Skal vi ikke? Hello.
Hi. Today we will go for a ride.
Road trip.
A road trip.
To Jeløya, Moss.
It's an island.
Outside of Moss, an old city in Norway.
The old city of Norway.
And we made an important peace agreement with Sweden for more than 100 years ago. So, and I need to add also that we will also visit a very famous camping space called Larkollen Camping, and we will go to a very nice city called Drøbak. It's almost like what we call Sørlandsby, south city, like in the south of Norway, close to the Oslo fjord with fishing boats. Now I give the word over to Studio Seats B with Charlie and Paul Vaida. Bye bye.
Yes. Today we will going to have kind of a date because tomorrow is our anniversary. 10 years anniversary. So we will just go to a place, a quiet place. A quiet place that
The beautiful scenery,
beautiful scenery.
beautiful beach. They have a gallery there, but it's closed because of the pandemic.
Yeah. So it's because most of the restaurant nowadays is closed, so we just try to find it out if there is a restaurant or maybe a cafe.
Exactly.
We just have time together with Pakistan.
Sun is shining. We have had quite cold weather around like over 2, 3, 4 plus last weeks, but now today it will be up to 15 Celsius plus degrees, so that's very nice to be this time of night. Take the headlight.
It will be a nice temperature for my husband, but for me it's still cold.
Yes.
15 degrees. I would be happy if we have, for example, 25 degrees or 26, so that will be perfect summer for me. But nowadays it's not
Ikke klarer du å åpne den for meg?
it's not summer. It's open ko daw to. Bigyan pa ako ng trabaho.
Hvordan klarer du det?
Kaya vet du na.
Nå kommer jeg snart til å svinge. Tusen hjertelig. Skal jeg bremsene?
Ano di ikke
Vær forsiktig så ikke du ødelegger så ikke den knikker. Unnskyld, dette ble så bra også. Hun kjørte så veldig brått over, så det. Det gjorde ikke noe ulovlig, men hun kjørte så veldig fort. Er du klar? Jeg tenkte jeg skulle ta den før jeg kommer ut på motorveien.
My husband needs energy.
We slept not so much. Hva sier det? Det er litt easier. Vil du ha noe musikk i bakgrunnen, eller er det
Nay,
slik sånn?
no, darling, because I will be sipping.
Nei, vi skal bare sjekke. Vil du ha mer luft, eller er det greit?
No.
Jeg skal roe ned nå. Jeg måtte bare speede opp litt, skjønner du?
Yes.
Så da ligger jeg sånn 100-110. Det er 113 akkurat nå.
The road here and going to the place where we going is very nice.
Very nice.
This is a national road, darling.
Yes, it's called Europavei 18, Europe Road 18. You can see there, E18.
Yeah,
It goes from Oslo, capital of Norway, to Stockholm, capital of Sweden. Sweden has the double population of Norway. They have about 10 to 12 million people. They are growing very fast because of immigration. And Norway, here you have a lot of sand. What are you showing? We call it a sandtak, sand roof.
Sand roof?
Yeah, sandtak.
Oh yeah.
You use that for when they are building things, whatever. I don't know. And by the way, Sweden have 10 to 12 million, and we are already past 5 million in Norway. When I was a child, like in the 80s, we always had around 4 million, and Oslo had always like 500,000. But now Oslo have, I think, already passed 600,000. I think it's actually close to 700,000.
Yeah.
So Oslo is growing fast, but on the countryside countryside in Norway, countryside like here, at Slitu, a small place between Mysen and Askim. It's only like 1,300 people. So
It's not a lot of population here, but I prepare, and my husband, we prepare that we live in the countryside instead of the city.
yeah, it's better for children to grow up. It's a nice environment with nature and going to for hiking, and it's peaceful, and it's also much cheaper. Here you can find maybe a house for say 2 million Norwegian. It's like 10 million,
11
10
million.
to 12 million pesos. But in Oslo, the same house would cost you like almost 3 times, but say like 5 million instead of 2 here. So then it's like 25 to 30 million pesos for a house in Oslo. It's insane. Sorry.
Here in Norway, we pay a bigger tax or big tax, but you can see also where the tax goes. Especially you can see now at the road. It's very nice road. It's not compared to the other place that we are. I've been.
And it's almost free healthcare, and the children have free doctor and free dentist until they are 18. And they also have these health controls and teeth dentist controls.
Yes.
And you can also see swimming pools, library, cultural buildings like theaters, cinemas. Yeah.
For the children, the dentist and the doctors are free until they are 18. So it's very good that we pay tax in Norway, even though it's a big amount of tax, but it's okay.
55 to Oslo.
So we live almost an hour away from Oslo, and we are. But now this.
Sorry, almost an hour.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's almost an hour, but now our place here in Ostfold, because in Ostfold it's starting to get a little bit popular. I hope that it will not grow more and more population, because the more people it will become more populated, and yeah, it's not. I don't like it anymore. Then we need to fight to the mountain.
Yes, and some places here like Slitu, they almost have more cows than people. I'm not sure, I did not count all the cows, but if you start counting, I think you will maybe come up to more than 1,000, and it's less than 1,500 people at Slitu.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So they love cows here at Slitu. And they vote for the Farmers' Party with a very famous leader called in Norway, Trygve Slagsvold Vedum. He always laughs. So I would say he's a political clown. He always laughs. So, and he want to give a lot of money to the farmers, but he don't like, for example, to use money for the climate issues. He just think about the districts and the farmers.
Yes. He's quite funny, the politician. I met him one time. Yeah, in the starting. They have an interview to him, but I did not.
Var det utenfor Stortinget eller inne?
Ute.
Ja, de blir alltid intervjuet for seg. This is a typical farm in Norway.
Yes.
Quite not very big compared to like France, Germany, USA, but in Norway it's quite big. Jeg må huske vi skal ta med det Elvestadkrysset.
We have a lot of mountains here and valleys. Here it is a example of farm here in Norway. It's quite small, not quite small, but normal size.
And it's quite normal to have cows, but some farmers also they don't have animals. They only have this
Corn, yeah.
like corn and mice.
Yeah,
That's on the thing you use to make bread.
bread, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like half a big seed.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, flavor, whatever. But sorry, and the topographic, the nature here, the landscape. shape is very typical for this region called Østfold, where it's up and down, but it's no high mountains in this area. It's like the highest over the water level here is maybe like 200 to 400 meters, maybe something like that. Not more than 500 at least. So you see in front of us here, we call that a kolle, and so kolle. It's like a small hill. So here we have hillsides between